Hey, what's up, man? It's Rashad and Antonio. Westerbros, House of the Dragon, episode number 2. Watch it so early, just at episode 2. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, of course, all spoilers when we spoil this whole thing. I hope that you watch the show. If you didn't, make sure you come back. Also, TikTok, Facebook, IG, as well as Instagram. We are on all of those. I'll be fair warning. I started dropping posts like
You
the
did.
morning after. I'm letting
You
y'all know.
did.
I don't waste no time. So if you follow the page, make sure you watch it because we can drop these episodes at 7 p.m. the next day. All right.
Episode was called The Rogue Prince.
Everything that happens in this episode is really because of Daemon. So we got 3 factions here. We have Corlys, you know what I'm saying? We also have, got Corlys, gotta put him at the top where he belongs. And we also have the High Towers. This is Otto and his daughter, you know what I'm saying? And then we essentially have Rhaenyra.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the 3. You can kind of put the king in it, but like it's really those 3 are like the main kind of like groups that are really having something to do. And it's all because of everything in this episode is because of Daemon. You know what I'm saying? So
what I say last week, man, the epitome of Black Air Force energy is Daemon Targaryen. And once again, this week, he proved again why he's the epitome of Black Air Force energy.
This idiot went and stole a whole dragon egg. It was like, nah, man, give me that egg, yo.
The best part was the king going to the dragon trainer. Dude was like, hey, yo, how's the one person? He was like, it was Prince Daemon. It was like, oh, yeah.
You already know what he on. Like, why you mad at me? I'm gonna stop Daemon. Right. I'm gonna get killed by him today. Nah, I'm about to come here and tell you what happened. And y'all try to retrieve it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me getting killed over this nonsense. I'm not doing that.
Right.
Yeah, it was man. So good.
It was a good another good episode. And it put a lot of more things into light for the grand story of things. First of all, Game of Thrones, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Came back with the original Game of Thrones theme song.
Yeah, got the theme,
got the right. Got the new. I was a little confused at first of what was going on in the intro because you know the old intro was kind of like where we were in Westeros. Houses. I think I have to look at it again. I've seen it twice. I think what the blood going through is kind of like the blood and fire and blood.
Yeah, I mean, like,
but it look. Go ahead.
If you look a bit closer, like you see sigils, so it's essentially just the Targaryen bloodline among all the houses, and it just converging together.
Is it me, or does it look like it makes kind of like Valyria? The at the end where they show the grand, because it resembles Viserys Lego set, medieval Lego set, which is. Look, stop. Okay, we just talk about something real quick, man.
Okay,
with this
go ahead.
Okay, dude, it's like, yo, Daemon was right, man. You weak, bro. Like you are a weak king. Like you're so busy trying to please people, and right as a king, you are supposed to please people, but at some point, you need to lay down your kingly authority and stop. And I get it that you depressed or whatever. And shout out to the show for giving us actual timelines in this series.
6 months.
6 months. This has been 6 months since the end of episode 1. And I understand you're grieving and you're mourning, and people and your kingdom is going down. But you was doing this in the first season. You over there playing with your medieval Lego set of Valyria. And the funny thing is, how do you know what it looks like, bro? Because you sat there and said Balerion the Black Dread was the last living thing on the planet that knows what Valyria looked like. That was a dragon. And I know the dragon ain't talk to you, bro. Like, how do you know?
Let's think that's a sort of symbiotic relationship before he died. And according to him, he only wrote him once.
Right, so exactly. Like really? And we'll get to that in a minute with the symbiotic relationships with the dragon. I'll talk about that in a minute. But it's just like weird though that you're like, you putting all this focus into that. And I know you keep saying, oh, well, I'm doing this. You got Corley's coming there telling you, yo, what did I tell you 6 months ago, bro? I told you that these people in the triarchy and the stepstones with, the crab feeder, by the way, looked awesome. Ooh. Horrified. Like I saw my man actually is living up to his name, which they weren't playing, and he looked awesome. He looked horrifying. Yeah, and you got this guy down there, and you know that he's being funded by the free cities of Tyrosh, Pentos, and Mir, if I'm not mistaken. You know he's being funded by them, and like Corley's is like, yo, this is another one of my ships. This one got my banner on it, bro. And they sat there and they ransacked it and killed my crew. And you sitting here, y'all worried about, oh, we should bring to court all of the knights and stuff like that. Yo, he was pissed off. And then you got hater of the listen, Otto Hightower is like, hater of the year. My man is if this is Chappelle's show, he definitely is nominated for hater of hate. My man hates everything. He hated on what makes you think because you have a seat at the table that you have something with the king. What? You hated on that. Then of course, we already know you hate on Daemon. And then you started hating on Rhaenyra when she the only one that really, what I'm saying, had a plan. Like, what are we doing here? So the king is not saying he's not doing nothing, but it seems like he's not doing nothing but sitting here playing on his medieval Lego set and playing, footsies with, Otto Hightower's daughter, Alicent, that, had he put into place for this to happen. And he irritates me so much, man.
Yeah,
like the series.
Otto really walked so Littlefinger can run. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
So I was looking like, yo, like the hand of the kings are all trash. I'm like, why is this even a role? Like, like y'all not doing your job description at all. Like, y'all
Tyrion is the only one that we've known of so far within the whole, saying Game of Thrones the Game of Thrones CU, the only one that has like really done his job right. Ty went a little bit too, but he was really just trying to get his family in there. But Tyrion was the only one that's like, I really ain't got no motive. I'm just trying to make sure the realm is cool or whatever,
Yes. Otto is that dude is trash, man. But like he's playing his role. He just the thing I hate about Otto be smirking.
Right.
He like he knew, like, yeah, I got you this time. Right, like for real, you gonna sit there and like laugh at your boy in the face? He just be infuriating everybody.
Yeah, like when like the end of the episode, I know we jumping right now, but at the end of the episode, when Viserys is like, I am going to get married, and everyone is thinking, okay, it's gonna be Lady Lena or whatever, Valerian. And here's the thing. It seemed like Rhaenyra was like, yo, I'm cool with this, Dad. I know you got to do it. Hey, I'm cool with you.
Yo. Did you see how cool is he? He gonna sit up in his seat.
Corlys Valerian is doing all the blackest stuff that we do. It's like he sat up in his seat, like, yep. And then he was like, I will be wedding. And then he looked over her direction. First, Rhaenyra was like, huh? And then he said Alicent Hightower. He go, that little stupid smirk. You saw that smirk, like, got you. That's what it's fucking saying, man. Oh man, I can't stand Otto Hightower, man.
Yeah,
such trash.
That's the Hightower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the fact that was really funny is, even though Otto told her to do that, she, like, Alicent really wasn't trying to do that. That wasn't even her intent at all. She just was really out here trying to legitimately comfort him and actually talk to him like on a very much humanistic level, not on anything that was, to be
and
sexualized.
that's because she saw what her father went through when her mother passed away, and she was just really trying to like, let me comfort him, give him something, and
Yeah,
we
and
are.
then like how that go, like then friends become lovers. So
Uh-huh.
like 15 though, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but them thrones and watch them kids, man. Them grown men going they be trying to get them every time.
Yo,
All right,
I
so
know. I'm just gonna say this, and we can move on. I know somewhere in prison, R. Kelly is watching Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon right now. Like
I was born in the wrong time.
born in the wrong time. Yeah, and you can't. And listen, I'm sorry. Ain't no way you can tell me that Lady Lyanna is daggone what? She's 12. Nah, bro, I ain't buying. So they could have got somebody look a little older than that. I was like,
she looked like she at the house playing with
yeah,
playing with
yeah, right.
Listening to Gracie's Corner. You know what I'm saying?
And the funny part is,
Dr. McStuffins.
The thing is, the king, he kind of was like, "Yo, this is kind of weird."
Yeah, he was like,
he was looking. He turned around and looked at Corliss. Corliss was like that. But the king turned around looking like, "Yo, you for real, cuz?" Like,
yeah, even like the fact that even he was uncomfortable with that, like, should tell you something. You know what I'm saying? He said, what did your mom tell you? I don't have to bed you until I turn 14. I was like, oh,
14. Oh, yeah. You just have to bed me until you turn 14. I was like, well, this is that Game of Thrones cringe that I think we're gonna get something like maybe once every episode of cringe, and that was that was the
moment. But like, I'm so glad he was like, nah, man, I'm gonna hit him with the pump fake on this one.
Right. But the fact that we're cool with him, like going from a 12-year-old to a 15-year-old makes it even worse. That's sad. Yeah, like that's even more sad.
This still sucks.
Yeah.
and to be honest, like that's the power of good storytelling, because it still got you hooked.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go from the high towers, and now we're gonna go to me. Like, my favorite part of the show this episode was freaking Rhaenyra. So Rhaenyra is like got a little bit of that Khaleesi in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's going to get hers, and she does not care. And I appreciate that.
She got that dog in her, yo.
Yeah.
And she showed she had that dog number one from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Back when Corliss was talking in the beginning of the episode about, hey, told you we should have did this, blah, blah, blah. And she's sitting there looking at them and like, although she was like, we got dragon riders. Like, what are we doing here?
Like, send me. Let's eviscerate the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
She had that young lady Mormont action. Like, from that, she was like,
yeah.
What is there to discuss here? We got dragons. What really? This is what we doing? Send me, and we can get this, and we can handle this right now.
Hold on. Hey, man. Hey, get your daughter, yo.
Yeah.
She's doing the most right now.
But what's also so disrespectful is the fact that, she is the next heir. And they're like sunning her. And she, and I think it'd be a good idea for her to have some type of say stuff. It's like she's saying stuff that they all know, like, yeah, it makes sense, but you ain't let the men play, and you go pick a knight, go pick a knight or something like that.
Yeah, and then Otto try to come in and say, hey, how about you pick so and so? He said, fam, these bastards ain't even got no damn real experience in battle.
Right. They play at nights. They play nights. You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, yeah, do we have anybody got any real battle experience besides capturing poachers? And like the look on some of their face was like, oh damn. Like that. Like Kristen Cole. And then she started fawning. And she was like, oh, hey, that's the one right there.
That's your boy for the attorney who knocked down Daemon.
Hey, come on through.
Them donuts get you every time, boy.
But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The only thing that can stop Black Air Force energy of Daemon Targaryen is Rhaenyra Targaryen, because she's about that action, boss. She is all about that action.
I'm telling you, like. So when Otto goes over to Dragonstone, right? This setup is hilarious. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, yo, what y'all think y'all about to do? Don't y'all know he got a whole dragon with him? You know what I'm saying?
Time out. Not even that. He has 2,000 gold cloaks. They all left with him, and he got a dragon. And right before the scene happened, I picked 20 of your best house guards. What? That's what we rocking with? All right. Have fun with that, boss. That's all I got.
So you got like a delegation, like 25 folks.
Yeah.
So he got a whole army and a dragon.
Right. Yeah.
So like so the dragon comes out, they pissy, you know what I'm saying? And like
right.
they are shaking in their boots, you know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing, I loved it because with the dragon situation, because everything was calm, because it was tense but cordial. But soon as them blades drew, it's like the dragon, and it's like the dragon target. They have a one mind. They know what's going on.
Oh
they
yeah, he popped up out of nowhere.
He came out of nowhere like, yo, he was like, oh, yo, do we got a problem around here? Like he came and sat there, and you saw them sit there like, oh, like they had to look like, oh, we forgot about this.
Oh yeah, like, fam did bring his dragon with him. Look what y'all thinking,
right? And then Rhaenyra comes through like a boss.
Yo, I'm telling you, I think that's probably one of the best dragon intros that they've shown. I mean, on not only just Game of Thrones, just period.
Yeah.
And like the way. Okay, did you see the second joint I sent out?
Yes.
Like the way they was looking, because first it was like, what's that noise? The clouds, because it was all foggy and then they up. I mean, it was like, oh snap, it's Rhaenyra. Like their faces were just they play that so well, yo. Like
they were like, what is she doing here? What up? Yeah, man.
Walked off that thing. They parted ways. Looked at Alda like, man, I wish you would say something on Alda. Let me talk to my bro, because you ain't got this.
Right. Because remember what she said? Alda, she said, Sir Christian, could you escort her back? And she was like, I just let you know Cyrax is very protective of me.
Yes.
Like, yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Straight puncture boy.
Yo. It's very protective of me. It did just show up, Uncle. Yeah, like, what are you doing? The thing is, you are in my castle. That's the best. You are in my castle. Rhaenyra Targaryen is about that action. Simple as that. You are in my castle. What's up with this?
And not even that, but like Daemon was bluffing the whole time.
Oh yeah.
He ain't married that girl. That girl ain't pregnant. That girl was like pregnant. And she ran off. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, snap.
I told you I don't want no damn kids. She basically said that when they met up later. She was like, and then he told me something, kids can't be bothersome. It was like, yo, you ain't protecting me. Like
she said, I wanted to, like, what did you want?
Hey, but
freedom.
The way
freedom from who? I was like, oh, that's it. It was.
But the way Daemon threw that egg, that was like a Magic Johnson pass. That shape was like,
no look that joint.
He no look like, duh. And I'm like, yo, these are dragon eggs. Like y'all are really being like real willy-nilly with this thing.
He does not care, yo.
He just sit there like, whatever. But the thing is, I think, and like again, this is a Game of Thrones world, people. Him seeing her assert her authority like that kind of got him even more like, I want that niece of mine, right? I want that niece of mine right there, or whatever.
I mean, because we already know it's gonna be like a 9-10 year time jump anyway.
Right. So, like I said, Rhaenyra Targaryen, she about that action, boss. She said, look, let me go out here. And they gonna try to be like, what are you doing? She says, I did all this. There was no bloodshed. Do you really think it was not going to be any bloodshed with Hightower there? And her dad, he go looking stupid.
The fact that he basically was like, man, you're right, yo.
Right, yeah, like, you about right or whatever.
Said, I forgot that you were like your mom, yo. Don't throw mom in this now, yo.
Yeah, right.
Don't throw mom in this now. Like that whole scene, just how matter of fact she is with stuff was like, okay, like this. Rhaenyra is like was definitely to me like the MVP of of the show. Even though her parts were like, it was very evenly distributed.
Yeah.
This episode, like they was really like this felt so much like early season Game of Thrones, where we got everybody putting their little chess pieces together.
Yeah.
And people are going back, and the story's going back and forth, and it's just being interwoven very methodically. And for some reason, like it really works for this show, because most other shows, it can come across very wordy or boring or like belaboring. But like they have a really good balance of like, yo, like this about to be crazy.
Yeah. All the main people were able to get their shine on.
They did.
Able to get their shine on. So
they really did. So we talked about the High Towers. We talked about Corlys. And who was last?
Rhaenyra. We ain't really going. We went to Corlys a little bit. Let's go on to the whole family. Number one, I love his wife, Rhaenys Targaryen.
Yeah,
because I hope eventually in the series or in the show, she becomes kind of like a confidant for Rhaenyra.
No, that's not going to happen.
Right. I feel like, they started off with the jabs and stuff, but she said
like, that would be nice. Because she was trying to put her on the game. She was really trying to put her on the game. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
To me, like I hope she becomes like Cersei. I want her to just to be like, because think about it, because they already got her kind of set up for that.
Yeah,
already was the one that was basically they spat on her,
the queen that never was.
Yeah,
first of all, that is so damn disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. And the fact people are saying this out loud to her face.
It's like, oh, I want to give this to the queen that never was. I'm like, yo,
right.
Yeah, and also because her husband, okay, so Corlys and her are both of the same mind with everything. You know what I'm saying? So they're very much the united couple. So I'm really thinking that they're so Daemon and Corlys join us together.
Yo, man.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so much fun.
That you got a wild dude, a wild unhinged dude, and a guy who I feel like has that wildness in him, but he knows how to temper his wildness in Corlys. Because Corlys is just like, look here, man. Your brother. The thing too I love about Daemon isn't an absolute villain because he's still about family. And when Corlys started talking crazy about Viserys, he says,
that's my bro, yo.
I can talk about him like that. You ain't gonna do that, and that's how family is, though, for real, man.
I got the crazy parallel. You know who they are to me?
Who's that?
Daemon is Avon Barksdale, and Corlys is Stringer Bell. Like,
yes,
that's the relationship.
Yes,
because you got the outsider, which is Stringer, trying to come in and be smart about stuff. You got Avon and the Barksdale boys who running stuff, which is the Targaryens, but he's trying to organize it so we can really run stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I got from it.
Trying to make it legit, you know what I'm saying? So
which never works.
Which never works at all. Whatever. But I can't wait to see how that all plays out with that. But yeah, man, it's just this show is just doing a good job. And like I said, I love the time jump to finally let us know where we are, because that was one big problem that a lot of people had with the original series, was that people were like, well, how long did this really go on? How long did this happen? How long? Oh man, he got to that daggone place kind of quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing. These, you know what I'm saying, the 7 kingdoms aren't like states. These are countries. They're entire countries. You know, that's like, you know, it'd be like, you know, the North is Canada, you know, and like maybe like from Maryland, DC down to Virginia is like the Kings, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna take a hump to get to these places. So I just love that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little while to get to Westeros if you up in, you know what I'm saying, you up in the north. But it starts out. Okay, so man, so early this morning, I posted like the first little.
Yeah. I want y'all to know this is about to be funny as hell. And my man Rashad has been getting some flack behind it. But you know, we the Westerbros, we don't care. We giving you daggone this show from a black person perspective. You know, all people are invited to watch. We love it. But
like
this is hilarious.
Like, yo, this is who we really. I mean, even in my like algorithmically, it's who is pushing us out to. So anyway, I posted this quick thing about your boy having maggots to clean up his wound, right? And I got a couple of actually people who came through was like, oh, this is called maggot therapy. And basically the maggots eats the dead skin and heal up the wound. I'm like, bro, I don't care. Like, do me a favor. Either you accept the joke as the joke, you know what I'm saying? Or you can shut up. Like, it was like when I saw it, like, okay, so like, you know, I gotta find a way to get the footage, so I screen record it. Don't get mad at HBO. So I screen record the show, and you can hear me laughing in the background.
That's the funniest
as I was recording. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the laugh at the end of the clip is me laughing when I was watching it. I try to be quiet, you know what I'm saying, during the show. But it just was hilarious. Like, he was just like, get all these maggots, man.
And the best part is you going, maggots. So
no,
maggots.
Oh yeah. And speaking of, did you see Otto's face after they put the maggots on him?
He was
like, oh man, you about to die.
You about to die. Like, yeah, let me go ahead and let you marry my daughter real quick.
Please impregnate my daughter ASAP, yo.
Number one, did you see that daggone pinky finger? That's the same one he got at the end of the first on the end of the thing. So and that J is gangrened and black already.
That's what I'm saying. Like you out here talking about some maggots gonna help, bro. He got a whole infection. He messing around and got grayscale. Ain't no maggots gonna help that. Like,
and let's not forget the goddamn growth he had on his back in the first.
They ain't put no maggots on that.
They ain't put no maggots on that. Listen,
they was literally scraping it up like it was butter.
Yeah, you better get the black folk of Westeros to be like, yo, where the alcohol peroxide at? Where the mercure comb? Put that jack up there.
Yeah, that was some tussing. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like I was so taken aback. I'm like, y'all didn't see the joke in this? Like, y'all didn't find this funny?
And the way they just dipped his hand into it, and then they poured the rest of it like maggots. Yeah.
Man, your finger's about to fall off. Oh, we got the remedy. We got the remedy.
What did he say? This is the last step before maybe we can actually save the digit from being cut off. I would have been like, yo, cut this daggone pinky finger off.
Like, bro, man, I don't need this anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you seen my finger?
Have you seen my finger?
Like not even that, but like, and that's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to argue,
right?
Like the merits of medieval medicine because it's a show, and even
jokes,
and even then, right? It's like, how you going to get mad because they did maggot therapy, as you guys are telling me it is, as the last resort to clean,
right?
Bro, what was y'all doing before? Just put some band-aids on that junk,
right?
Just wrapping it around again. Tonio, these is the same bases that cut this lady open and grab this baby out of her womb.
No finesse. We talked about it last week, man. How they just was like, it wasn't even a big incision. It would just go dip both hands. I was like, yo. Like,
so in universe, they've already shown us that the
trash
aren't good at their job. You know what I'm saying? Aside from, I guess being historical, I don't know, like they do the history stuff, right?
Yeah,
like the books on the crap. Yeah. Aside from history, these dudes is trash at their job too. Like,
I want to know I want to know if that dude had his Maester link. Remember they said they get a link for. Did he get his Maester medical link? Because if he did,
he did. Yeah,
if he did, that Jake got to go back.
Nah, it's definitely the thing with the with the snake in it. Yeah, he got it.
Oh.
yeah. He definitely got it.
Yeah. Where's Samwell Tarly and Maester Aemon from the wall?
I know.
Maester Aemon was blind and did a better job than these things.
Bro, like Samwell Tarly was actually reading books for real. I think we have a method to getting grayscale. I found it in the books. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, yo. Like,
have a swig of this rum real quick. It's gonna hurt the lung, yo. Oh my goodness, man.
Make sure you lie still. You know what I'm saying? That's the like remedy for everything. Just be still.
Just be still.
It'll be over in a few.
Peace be still.
Oh man, but like I think we should like talk about like the have like the like dumb comment of the week the comment of the week every week though. Like that was definitely the comment of the week this week. You know what I'm saying? Like, not understanding the joke of or like the sheer like
the thought
outlandishness that like
that's the last resort.
Not an antiseptic, not an antibacterial.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, but
right.
Yeah,
better take that daggone Mercure cone and they little orange thing, burn your head.
like these boys ain't even washing up every day. They talking
right.
Oh, that was the course of action they should have taken, man. Shut up, like sometimes I don't be engaged with the folks, but like early on, just for the algorithm, I will.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then like I was like, nah, I am really responding to this nonsense today.
Yeah.
Like I saw one I said next time you get cut, make sure you grab them maggots.
Grab them maggots. They had a jar full of them. That's the other part too that was funny. They had a whole jar. Where do you find live maggots? That's all I need to know. Just
out in the back. You know what I'm saying? Basically when after they kill on them people.
When Daemon maimed when the gold cloaks maimed all the daggone the real criminals.
Say, yo, what we gonna do? We gonna leave these people out.
Right.
We're gonna let some maggots get up there, then we're gonna produce the maggots, then we're gonna keep the maggots. You know what I'm saying? And then
and I think the king may need these maggots later on,
just in case, because we may have to put the maggots on his back.
Right.
We gotta put him on his finger now.
His finger first. Just saying, this is it.
All right, this is it.
Oh, this is it, man.
Thank you again for coming. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. And if you watch the whole thing or you listen to the whole thing on whatever platform, we appreciate you guys. Make sure you rate, review us.
Hit the like button.
5 stars, buddy. Hit the like button, all that stuff. Definitely comment. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We be in the comments. Make sure you comment on the video. And we're also I'm also gonna throw this on Anchor. It's gonna be a video on Anchor as well. So if you want to watch and listen on Anchor, if you have Anchor, you can, and it'll be on the other what's the crap called? Podcast platforms as well.
Platforms, there you go.
But we'll be back. I'll be back Thursday with She-Hulk, and then of course next Monday 7 p.m. me and my homeboy will be back doing the Westerbros. Like so much fun.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Yeah, this is great, man. I love it, and we just hope to just make this fun and give like a good little recap. And the thing is, we're not taking ourselves seriously, and we're not taking this seriously. Like that's it, because it's a show, and it's a show that we all love, and we like, and it's good. That's one thing we can just say about that.
Because I don't watch something I don't like.
Yeah, right. Really don't.
I'm not about that life. But to the next time, people.
Peace.